What if I told you DeFi is finally waking up after it's been in hibernation for way too long? DeFi is silently leading the charge into the final blow-off phase of this bull run. Are you ready? Let's go. Hey, I'm Scott, and I've been a pro trader for 10 years. In these videos, I'm going to teach you everything I've learned so you don't have to learn the hard way. Remember to follow and share the channel, and also have your alerts on because I'm going to give you a lot of updates and you want to be the first to know. Taking a look at coinmarketcap.com, we have Uni leading the charge at 888. Those are good numbers, up 28% today on news that the Senate passed a bill where they could start to share their revenue fees that they accept off exchange swaps. That's a big deal, but today we're going to focus on AERO leading at number 3 on the list, up 12% today. Now, it's up about 40% relative on volume, and volume tells us where the money is flowing. So we're going to take a look at this one. You don't want to miss this. Let's look at the chart. Now, this is the weekly chart. What we have is a parallel channel. Now, these are great at predicting price, all right? Parallel channels. Now, I'll do a video another time about how to draw these. But all you need to know for this is the weekly time frame. It's a very powerful setup. What we have is the SRSI, stochastic RSI momentum, postured up. That's a good thing. We also have RSI, relative strength, held the 50 and it's postured up. It's pointing straight up here, all right? We also had confirmation with AERO, hitting the bottom of the channel, the top of the channel, the midline, the bottom of the channel, and now the bottom of the channel again, holding, and it's poised up over all 3 major moving averages, the 21, the 50, and the 9. When those moving averages curl up under price, quite often it will explode higher with that. It's called curls for the girls. All right, we have that right there. Now, that's a day trading setup, but on a weekly, it's a powerful swing trading setup. All right, now we're holding that level. We're above the moving averages. We flipped this previous resistance into support around 84 cents. And right now, AERO is battling resistance 1 at about $1.25. All right, that's $1.25. Now, what we want to see here is a break above $1.25 to $1.27. And when that happens, you're going to see a swift move up to about $2.33. All right, so let me show you how to set something like this up. Stay ahead of the game with real-time trade alerts. Hit subscribe and turn the notifications on so you're always the first to know about the latest stock and crypto moves. Your financial freedom is just one click away. Let's crush those gains together. Remember, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. All I'm suggesting is this is a very good risk to reward setup on AERO. And this is one of the coins I think is going to do the best in this final blow off phase of the bull market. So you definitely want to pay attention to this one. Now, here's how this setup's going to look. Basically, you can enter anywhere in this zone between about $1.22 and down to about basically as low as 69 cents. All right, so that's this red zone here. Now, once you're in position, you have to decide, how much to put in. You don't want to risk a lot. All right, risk management's key, and that's technically a break below this parallel channel and a close below this parallel channel. AERO would go lower. All right, so that's your risk management. Now, what about the good news? The good news is on a break and hold above about $1.27, you're looking at a move up all the way into $18 on Aerodrome Finance. All right, so that move can happen really quick, probably in about 4 to 5 weeks once we get a breakout with SRSI confirming up and RSI postured up over 50. Now, there's one thing you always have to remember when it comes to trading crypto or anything for that matter. If Bitcoin crashes, Aerodrome is going to crash, okay? If the stock market crashes, this will probably also crash, all right? So whenever you're managing your risk, you have to consider that. Now, obviously, if Bitcoin rallies and stocks hold up here, you're going to see a big move into December to January on AERO, and you don't want to miss it. So make sure you're subscribed, share the channel, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Are you still late to every pump? Make sure you follow Crypto Bro Alerts on X and check out the free email list inside the FFA. Link in the description.